Hey guys, how's it going? Sped here and welcome to Guitar Lessons for Beginners. This is something totally new that I'm going to be doing on my channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Hurt by Johnny Cash. So the reason I've decided to do some beginners lessons is because I've read a lot of cool comments below my other videos and people like the way that I teach, and maybe they feel like they're not ready for that particular level of song yet. So I thought I'd break down some of the songs that I teach my students in the one-to-one lessons that I do and turn them into some video lessons for beginners. If you entered my little competition to win a hawk pick and a mug, check the description below. I've announced the winner. So in order to play the verse, we're going to need to learn 3 chord shapes. The first one is going to be A minor. The second one is going to be C. And the third one is going to be D. Now what would be good when you first learn these is just to play them in order. Strum once and practice moving from one to the other. And just keep going round and round in a circle, practicing the changes and trying to keep it fluent. Best thing you can do is put your thumb on the back of the neck, arch your fingers over and use the tips of your fingers rather than the pads to fret each note, and make sure that your fingers are close to the front of the frets. That's how you're going to get the clearest chords with the nicest tone. So hopefully you've now got these first 3 shapes down with the left hand, and we can take a look at what's going on with the right hand. We're going to start on the A minor by picking the A as a downstroke, followed by the D, and then the G, B and E all together. Okay? A, D, G, B, E. Now rather than actually picking each note quite forcefully like that, you want to just let the hand fall in 3 movements. Don't hold the pick too tight. You want to let it just slowly move over the strings. Okay? Once we've done that, to get to C, really easy, we're just going to move our 3rd finger from the D string, fret 2, to the A string, fret 3, and everything else can stay in place. Okay? Once we're there, we're going to do something quite similar. We're going to go down, down on the A and D, but now we're going to hit the first 3 strings on an upstroke. Now it's okay if you don't hit all 3 strings, maybe you just hit the top 2, that's fine. As long as you're doing it on an upstroke. So far we've got this. Down, down, up. Once we've done that, we're going to hit the A string again, our root note. Okay? So with those together, you've got the A minor, down, 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 3, 4, C, down, down, up, down. Okay? After that, we're going to hop over to the D major chord, and this pattern is going to be very, very similar to what we've just done on the C. But we're now going to move our pick over to the D string. That's going to be our first note. And we're going to pick down on the D, down on the G, up on the E, B and G. Okay? And then down on the D again. So you get this. from the A minor, down, 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 3, 4, C, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, so the C to D change is the trickier one because you haven't got a rest in between. 4, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 3, 4. Okay, best thing to do would be to pause this video and just go over and over that until you get it sounding nice and clear and fluent. To get to the chorus, we're going to transition from the verse using a G chord, and that's going to come in right after the D, okay? So we're going to go A minor, C, and then straight to G. And what we're going to do here is we're going to strum all the way over on 1, and then the and, we're just going to do the bass note, 1 and then we'll do 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It gives it structure and it helps drive the song forwards as well. So it goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It'd sound really crap if the song just went like this. It's much more musical to break up between the treble and the bass. Okay, so once we've done that, we're then going to move to the A minor chord in the chorus, and we're going to do the same pattern. We're going to strum from the A all the way over, and then just the bass note. And that'll be the same count of 4. So far we've got this G, and then the vocals are going to kick in, and this is really when the chorus starts. We're going A minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to move to an F major. I'm not doing the bar chord version because, like I said, I'm doing this for beginners, so we're just going to do the shorter version with a smaller bar just over the top 2 strings, okay? And you're going to treat the A string as your lowest note. And we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? Then we're going to move to a C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then a G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's cool because the A minor, the F and the C are all going to be rooted to the A string, and then for the G at the end we're going to be playing all 6 strings. So from the G it goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and A minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You're going to do that all again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and This time round, we're going to do the A minor and the F. We're going to ditch the C and we're going to do 2 bars of G. So it'll go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we repeat again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this time we're going to do 1 bar of G and then go straight back to the verse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. So if you listen carefully at the start of verse 2, you'll hear some slight variation in the right hand. Some extra notes are being picked. So we were strumming 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to add the G string in by itself after the A and the D. We'll now have this. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay? 1 and 2 and. Okay? We're going to count the 3. And then on the 4 and the and, we're going to do an upstroke on the G and an upstroke on the D. 4 and. So it goes like this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. Then we'll move to the C as we did before. And the D. Exactly the same. So together, 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on the second repeat, it starts exactly the same. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. On the 4, we're going to strum up from the G string just once. Try and keep it nice and light. You don't want to snag the strings too much. And you don't play anything on the and, so you get this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay? 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then you move to the C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and after that you're back to your normal verse. So I'll play that together for you a little bit slower and then I'll leave you to it. We'll call this the outro, but it's actually also the end of the second chorus. And what happens at the end of the second chorus is you get the A minor and the F and the C and the G, and that whole thing happens twice. And then you get the A minor and the F and the G 4 times this time, okay? And on that fourth repeat, you're just going to end on a single strum of G, okay? So you will have done A minor, F, C, G twice, then you will have done A minor, F, 2 bars of G 4 times, and on that fourth repeat you've gone 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and single strum of G. And you get the final lyric of the song. Alright guys, there we go. That's the end of the lesson. Hopefully you've got that. If not, just keep practicing it. You will get it and have fun with it. It's the most important thing. If you enjoyed learning with me, drop me a like on the video and maybe hit subscribe, and there'll be more of these beginners lessons coming, and you can check out some of the other cool stuff on my channel too. Alright, peace guys. See you soon.